Hello, and welcome to my channel. In today's video, I will be revealing the hard truth about passive income, how it truly works, why it's not as passive as social media makes it seem, and what you need to focus on if you're serious about building sustainable income streams. If you are coming across my video for the first time, do well to subscribe and click on the notification icon so that you will be notified whenever I share a new video. In this channel, I release regular updates and tips on how to make money online and become more effective in online platforms. Now let's get into the topic in more detail. Passive income has become one of the most attractive financial goals in today's digital world. Everywhere you look online, people are talking about building income streams that allow them to earn money without constantly working for it. Scroll through Instagram, TikTok, or YouTube, and you'll see creators talking about making money while they sleep, quitting their jobs in a few months, or building automated businesses that supposedly run themselves. For many people, passive income represents freedom. Freedom from financial stress. Freedom from depending on one paycheck. Freedom from trading time for money every single day. And honestly, there is nothing wrong with wanting that freedom. In fact, it's smart to want multiple income streams in an unpredictable economy. But here is where the problem begins. Most of what you see online only shows the result, not the process. You see the earnings screenshots. You see the lifestyle. You see the success stories. What you don't see are the months or years of unpaid effort, failed attempts, skill development, and frustration that happened before the income became consistent. The hard truth about passive income is this: it is not truly passive at the beginning. It requires strategy, patience, discipline, and a willingness to work without immediate reward. If you approach it with the wrong expectations, you will likely quit before it ever works for you. So in this video, I want to reset your expectations. I want to give you a realistic, practical, and sustainable understanding of what passive income actually involves. Because when you understand the truth, you stop chasing hype and start building assets. Let me break this down properly. Before we talk about earnings, we need to talk about effort. One of the biggest misconceptions about passive income is that it starts passive. In reality, every sustainable passive income stream begins with a season of intense active work. Take content creation as an example. Many people see YouTubers earning ad revenue and assume it's easy. But platforms like YouTube reward consistency, skill, and audience trust. Before revenue becomes steady, creators often spend months producing content that barely gets noticed. They learn editing, storytelling, thumbnails, titles, audience retention strategies, and search optimization. None of that is passive. The same applies to blogging, affiliate marketing, online courses, digital products, or even investing. There is always a setup phase. You are either investing time, money, or both. Passive income is essentially front-loaded work with delayed compensation. If you are not mentally prepared for this active phase, you will become discouraged. But if you accept that the beginning requires effort without immediate reward, you position yourself to stay long enough to see results. Passive income is not about avoiding work. It is about doing the right work up front so that it continues to pay you later. Now that we understand the effort involved, let's talk about why many people fail despite working hard. The reason is simple: they quit too early. Passive income often works through compounding effort. In the beginning, results are small and sometimes invisible. One blog post may bring almost no traffic. One digital product may not generate sales. One video may get very few views. But over time, as your body of work grows, momentum builds. This principle is similar to investing. Investors like Warren Buffett built wealth through decades of consistent investing and allowing compound growth to work in their favor. The same idea applies to digital assets. Each piece of content, each email subscriber, each optimized product page adds to a growing system. But compounding only works if you stay consistent. If you stop too soon, you interrupt the growth curve. Many people give up at month 3 when real traction might have come at month 6 or 12. The hard truth is that passive income rewards endurance. It is less about quick wins and more about long-term persistence. At this point, you might be wondering which passive income idea is best. But here is another truth: the model is less important than the skills behind it. Whether you are building a YouTube channel, writing ebooks, creating online courses, or running affiliate marketing campaigns, the core skills remain similar. You need to understand marketing. You need communication skills. You need problem-solving ability. You need to understand how to capture and maintain attention. Many people jump from one strategy to another, thinking the problem is the model. In reality, the problem is often the lack of skill development. Even highly successful creators such as Mr. Beast didn't succeed because they found a magical niche. They studied their craft obsessively, analyzed performance, improved storytelling, and refined their execution over time. If you focus on becoming more valuable, improving your skills daily, you increase your earning potential across multiple platforms. Skills transfer. Strategies change. Instead of asking, what is the easiest passive income idea? Ask yourself, what skills do I need to develop to make any idea successful? Another misconception is that once income starts flowing, the work completely disappears. That is rarely the case. Even automated systems require monitoring. A blog may need updating as information changes. A digital product may need revisions based on customer feedback. An affiliate strategy may require optimization as algorithms shift. Passive income is better described as leveraged income rather than no-work income. The difference is important. Leveraged income allows one action to produce multiple results, but it still requires oversight. Understanding this prevents disappointment. Instead of expecting zero involvement, aim for reduced time involvement compared to traditional employment. The goal is not to eliminate work completely. The goal is to create systems where your income is not strictly tied to every hour you personally work. One of the most overlooked aspects of building passive income is emotional discipline. The journey can be discouraging. There will be periods where effort feels unrewarded. You might question whether your strategy is working. You might compare yourself to others online and feel behind. This emotional pressure causes many people to abandon promising projects too early. Building passive income requires stability, the ability to continue working even when immediate validation is absent. When you detach from daily fluctuations and focus on long-term growth, your decisions improve. You stop reacting emotionally and start acting strategically. You track progress over months, not days. Emotional discipline may not sound like a financial skill, but it directly impacts income growth. Consistency under pressure separates those who succeed from those who stop trying. Finally, we need to redefine why passive income matters in the first place. Many people pursue it solely for money, but the deeper value is flexibility and security. When you have multiple income streams, even small ones, you reduce risk. An extra few $100s per month can cover bills, fund investments, or provide breathing room during emergencies. Over time, as these streams grow, they create options. Options allow you to make decisions based on purpose rather than pressure. You can choose better opportunities. You can invest in your growth. You can design your schedule with more control. Financial freedom is rarely a sudden event. It is usually built gradually, layer by layer. One income stream becomes two. Two become three. Over time, the combined effect reduces dependency on a single source. That is the real power of passive income. Let me say this as we wrap up. The hard truth about passive income is that it demands patience, skill development, emotional discipline, and consistent effort. It is not a shortcut. It is not an escape from work. It is a strategic way of building assets that continue to generate value over time. If you approach passive income with realistic expectations, you will avoid frustration. If you commit long enough for compounding to work, you will see progress. And if you focus on skill development rather than hype, you will build income streams that last. Stop chasing effortless money. Start building leveraged systems. That shift in mindset changes everything. I hope you learned something valuable from this video. If you did, do well to like, share, and comment your thoughts in the comment section. Thank you so much for watching, and see you in the next video.